So, the smartest people on your planet, and many of you gonna get smacked down by my ego, super ego intelligent. And I'm not saying this lightly, I'm saying this literally. And many of you cannot understand me because I'm way smarter than you and all of you put together on this planet, what you call backwater world. Okay? Um, Today I'm going to talk to you about dominating reality. And let me give you a glimpse. What is reality? Many of you understand proton, neutron, electron, and if you go deeper, is basically, um, you go deeper, you will notice you will enter, um, you have the quartz, and you go deeper, you have the string. Well, now we're getting somewhere. And once you understand the string, it's just nothing but vibration. Haha. And the beautiful is, many of you will not understand or accept anything I said because you do not understand the nature of reality, which is consciousness itself in quantum physics of your time, saying that as a person perceive, reality is created, meaning if you perceive, you look into the quantum field, which is the photon, non-localized, it become particle. Well, once you get into the particle, you have the electron. When the electron move in, move out, the electron become disappear, become photon. Then will come back again into electron combine with each other to form the neutron and the proton. Then you go deeper, you have your quartz, and you go deeper, you have your string. And here's where is the beautiful about why I'm the smartest person in the whole planet, smarter than Einstein, smarter than Elon Musk, smarter than you name it, I'm smarter. And let me tell you, this, my dear, when you enter the string, you enter what we call alien technology. This is what they call the interdimensional, the quantum interdimensional generator. Voila. And many of you say, what? Yeah, I can read your mind. I know what you guys say. What the, F is going on? What the frack is going on? You know, well, go ahead and ask question because school is in session. Okay, I'm ready. Come on, come on, come on. Ask the question. Ask the question. Oh wow, the energy is so strong right now. I'm feeling it's pulling me in. Pulling me in. Give us some hug. Give us some hug. Carlos, give us some hug. It's like, you have an orange cat, like, the Chester, the cat, the quantum guy. Well, I got the evil cat. The string. Remember? You have, as the observer observe into the photon, it become particle. Go into the deeper particle, which is the proton, neutron, electron, right? And you get the quartz. Go into the quartz, you get the string. Get it? String. Now you see the string. You see? So take the string. And wow, this vortex right there. And many of you, when you create a vortex, now you're dealing into the science of vortex, the ancient called Fibonacci, the galaxy, it's whatever is grandiose, the big one is same thing as the micro one. Just like your gene is string, everything is string, and that's why all technology must be string. And Kasi ray, yeah, the Kasi ray, remember that the spiral again, you see in every culture. What does a spiral mean? It's a Kasi ray, it's a Fibonacci, it's the string. You have the proton, neutron, electron, you have the quartz, now you have the string. Does that make sense? Well, that's why the string theory exists in multiple dimension. This is very important because once you have anything like this, Now, many of you recognize this. So you say super crew, this is like a bacteria. Aha, you got it. Oh, super crew is like a virus. Aha. Because it's technology that is in vibrational sync with the universe. And you know that's Fibonacci, you know? And that's when you have the string. Now, when I touch this, you feel like energy like flowing, just surrounding me right now, like an atmosphere. Similar, many of you who eat brownie with marijuana, and you eat brownie with marijuana, when you eat it, you feel that bodily warmth radiating to you. Exactly, that's what it feels like. Some kind of bodily warmth, like a sensation flowing. See, I can feel right now. I can feel all over. Okay, that's why I'm the smartest person in the whole freaking planet because I'm able to bring um, particle physics into technology just like that with self-powering based on Casa Ray technology, you call the string. Remember there used to be a string theory, now they can prove and make everything make a string of it is vibrational. And now I'm able to build the technology. I brought it from the future. And now it looked like bacteria, it looked like the viruses, it looked like your cellular function. And look at it. You can see the internal vortex. If you go to Angkor Wat Temple, and if you look at the window of Angkor Wat, do you know like Angkor Wat right there, the window? Remember that little pole that looked like the string zigzag? What's that called? On the window, it looked like the short pole. It looked like that. I wish I can have it. Let me see. Angkor Wat. Let the window. Let me see if I find an evil picture. Hold on. Okay, let me see. We're gonna have school in session today. Okay. Angkor Wat window. Angkor Wat. Okay, let me see. Let me see, find picture. Okay, let me see. I'm going to find some picture right now. Okay, you will see how things work. And the whole Angkor Wat system, the ancient technology, is made from the understanding of string theory, understanding. Let me find it. I like that divine being. Oh, what's this white girl doing here? Let me check her out. Oh, a reddish white girl taking a picture next to Angkor Wat. Oh, what the heck? Uh, mm, that's interesting. Anyway, let me get back to business. Okay, you have to understand we're going from proton, neutron, electron to the quartz and to the string. And once you get the string, you catch up with our technology. Ain't that beautiful? I'm too amazing. A lot of people saying this guy is full of ego, is full of that. I say, yes, I am. I embrace my ego. I embrace my ego, my super ego, because I am too awesome. And many of you will never, cannot understand nor accept what I'm dashing out because I'm pure particle physics, baby. Yes. Let me see. I'm sorry. Give me. I'm trying to find a window. Let me go. Angkor Wat window. Yeah. Window. Window. Okay. Let me see. Yes, I found it. Woo. Okay. As you can see, my dear, this is it. You see that? This is, look, let me show you. When you turned it this way, what does it look like now? Oh, what the heck? Oh my God. Come on. Okay, come on. You see that? When you turn it, oh my God. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to look at turn it horizontally. If you can turn it horizontally, it will make sense to you. Because it looked like this. It's a sound. It's a somatic, somatic sound. Remember when you go, ah, you put it in the graph, it look exactly like that. You see that? That's very important. Sound is related to string because what vibrating the string? What vibrating the string that create matter is, I got some bullshit for you, and it's stinky like that. I'm too much. I'll joke to the side. String create reality, but what vibrating the string? People said, oh, a thought correct. A word correct. Let there be light. Let there be snuggle snare. That's me. Or just our desire. Does that make sense? Our desire, consciousness, perceiving into the photon create matter. So this is what I want to say. You see that? This is the technology right here, the technology of sound, light, vibration of perception and consciousness. So you also will notice something too. Let's look a little deeper here. You will see the Casa ray again. Look at that. The window, you see that? The Casa ray. Look, look, you see it? That. The string. The Casa ray is the string. It's the Fibonacci right there. Again, it's the ancient people telling you right there. The string again, the spiral, the left and right spiral. Yeah, see that? Okay, yes, I am. Thank you, Scott Lee. Cosa like the Rick Sanchez. Yes, sir. Well, I'm like the Dirty Sanchez. I would love booty. hmm I will, I will, just to be on the crazy side, okay? I don't want to be on the normal side. I will rape booty, any booty I see. Woo! I'm like the booty warrior. I come, I saw, I rape them. I'm the booty lover. Okay, that's what I learned from the booty warrior, okay? But anyway, so let's review what we have learned. Okay, let's not be one-sided. Let's be a more concurrent side. Okay, this is the ankle watt window. You see they have many type of perspective. Let's go ahead and look at the window, and it's very important that you see thing for what it is. Okay, okay, look at that. See, the ancient teacher did not create this just for look. It's actually when you chant it, it's a vibrational sound wave. Oh, I can't even do it. Hold on. Let me. Thank you. Thank you. Someone just sending a telepathic message for me to not to that. There you go. How's that? There you go. See? Do you see now what's going on, people? School's in session. Look. Now you see it. It's like a sonic wave. Does that make sense? When people speak, they have the sonic, what's called vocal wave, vocal sine wave. Now you see it. That's from ankle what? They put it right there. They're telling you how vibrational works. Quantum physics come in play, or string theory. Okay, thank you. Someone sent me a telepathic to put that thing out to rotate. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay, let's get into the evil thing. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and look at deeper into the craziness. Okay. Now, if you can see all over the ankle what, you're going to see this thing right here. See how it looked like this? How it's vertical? But they want you to look at horizontally. You see now, they see the sinusoid wave. The sound sinusoid wave right there. Right there, see it? See, that's why you have to have the eye of scientists, engineering, quantum physics, parametaphysics, metaphysics, to actually understand everything that you see is basically mathematics, geometry, is quantum physics, it's string theory at work and at play. And that's why you gotta have the eyes to see. I'm from the future, so I've been instructed in this perspective. Okay? Okay, let's get a little deeper now. Okay. As we review, your scientist, which is perceiving, the atomic structure. Okay, gotta go catch you online. Okay, thank you. You're a scientist in your time, understanding the proton, neutron, and electron, correct? You call atom. But where does the electron go when it wink in, wink out? When it become um, electron to back to photon, away, become non-localized. That means it become light. This is quantum right there. Which become non-localized. It's entanglement with everything, with the multiple dimension. Then when the photon become the atomic structure because of perception, then you go deeper in tracing matter back to its origin, you find out the string. And that's the reason in the Angkor temple, the Bayon temple, you see um, you keep seeing the spiral, the Casa ray, right there, Fibonacci. What is that? Let's go ahead. What is that? Okay. Well, that's what you call string, my dear. So everywhere you go, mhm, everywhere you go, you're going to see the cassowary. You're going to see the cassowary in nature, and then when they come together, it start forming DNA. That's why you see. Look at it. Look at it. You see the DNA strand. The cassowary come together. It's forming the DNA strand, and you see the different dancing entity. That means they dance because they're vibrating. They doing their mantra, their vibration. You know, and that's why you keep seeing all the cassowary. Look at the wall right there. Cassowary, 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 which is string, which is your string right there. Okay. It's so phenomenal that you got to have the eyes, the ear, the mind to perceive the structure for what it is. Mathematical geometric string structure, which is the spiral that governs the galaxy. This knowledge you are familiar with, but let me translate it into something simpler, um, which is a guide to recognize as above shall below what is in use also out. He is all holographically or holistically connected. Depending what school of thought you're coming from, it's all the same. It's repeating pattern of cassowary. Anyway, let me see, Fibonacci. How to spell Fibonacci? F-B, I can't feel Fibonacci. Sometimes I can spell it, and sometimes I can't. Fibonacci or something? No, let me just feel the way, yeah, Fibonacci. Let me see. Okay, I put angle what Fibonacci, and look at it, I'll come out, you know. So all the spiraling, see, all this is called Fibonacci, the pyramid-like structure. So why? Because it's all the same. It's when you put Fibonacci structure, it's gonna look like that. People wearing that pyramid helmet, and then you understand it's all talking about string, the different string, the different reality. Why they always represent the female? Because the Apsara, she dance, she vibrating, she blessing, because let's go ahead, who create all this. And you look at the system, you already know why everything have water, the pure have water, angle have water, because it's a circuitry. Water is a transdimensional conduit, just like your crystal feeding light and the breaking through spectrum. It's like a hexagonic reality, but that's beside the point. The point is, light is photon. Light will react to consciousness, and that's the reason um, all these things look like you see circuitry. It's as I stated before, planet Earth is an artificial planet, and people is basically a robot planet. And people say, well, what do you mean a robot planet? Well, my dear, look around the planet. You have the Bosnia period, you have the Chinese period, you have the Egypt pyramid, you have the Mayan pyramid, you have the Cambodian pyramid, you have the other type of structure throughout the world. So it's artificial, right? It's a robot. It's as you can see, computer. It's a computer. Look at that. It's a computer chip, quantumly speaking. There's more than one way to create a computer. You know that. There's more than one way to skin an evil cat. Land of the greatest Disney, holographic everywhere. Absolutely. Because we want to understand what was the messages of the ancient telling us. It's simple. The Anunnaki came to this planet 300,000 years ago. You heard of their special legion, okay? Enoch, Inky, what the hell his name is? Anu and Inky, the brother. You have to understand who the one that created us, the scientist. I think his name is, correct me if I'm wrong, Inky or something. He is also known as uh, Satan, because he's the one that created us, and they broke their rule and they had to be recalled back to their home world. and then they have to give a mission to become steward. And then the two brothers disagree because one said, "Oh, we create them to help us," but say, "Hey, you broke the rule of the Galactic Federation. Oh man, we're going to be in deep doo doo." Yes, you did, but then they recall them back and say, "Look, you create something life. You broke a rule. You shouldn't do that." But I understand your predicament. You were sent there, met a short time to mine gold, this and that. You have enough people, you have enough manpower. So therefore, you trying to do things to save the planet. So the pros and the cons, the Anunnaki, and all that kind of, from a paleo dimension decided, you know what, you create them, you broke a rule, you have to do the right thing, you have to shepherd them, and that's what happened. So that's where you have this different story about the giant because they are Anunnaki, they are extraterrestrial, they have fully consciousness, they are 15 to 30 feet tall, and some of them go to 300 feet tall because of different faction, they different, era, and they come here to mine gold, to put gold into their molecular or atomizer to atomize the gold and spread across the planet to save and the environment. But once that project is done, now they have come back and basically to shepherd what they created, which is us. All of us have their genetic code and that can adapt to their environment. And so, how does the Anunnaki basically all over the world, in Japan, in China, in Russia, in Mesopotamia, in Egypt, in Cambodia, what did they do? Well, they have to be a shepherd, so they have to help us to know ourselves, and to know the star, so we can take care of ourselves. And that was the whole shepherdship. They come down on the ship, take us by the hand. Here's how you plant. Here's how you understand the season. Here's the knowledge of the star. Here's the precision, the equinox. Here's how you build. Here's some mathematics. Here's some literature. Uh, Here's how to make baby. Here how to take care of baby, and here how to do things. So like a parent mentoring a child, school them, teach them by the hand. Then once they look good, they saw it, pass on the knowledge to your next generation. And then once they see it's done good, build intellectual school to pass down the basic survival need, the basic understand, the medical and stuff like that. So they come in wave. The Anunnaki make sure they have several places, well, three places to watch us above the star station, in between halfway the moon and the earth is the star station right there, where other scientists will come and along with them to watch and observe us. And at the same time, they will walk among us. Some will be, to experiment some baby, and some will find us somewhat medical wrong with us and fix us because we are their children. And at the same time, some will live underground, having military because they have to protect us, their interests, their children, basically. And so we have to understand the Anunnaki on their perspective, how they see us. They see us their children. They see us also their student. They see us also their legacy, what they're shepherding us, and bring us finally into the cosmic community. Once we become self-sufficient, we becoming more efficient in science and mathematics and catch up with them. You know, and that's how the idea of why I created this, why I to show we understanding their technology now. Many of you said, "Damn, what is it?" Well, it's copper, and copper, the metal healing like brass and copper, right? And like we use copper in our world, and also it can track etheric energy or etheric entity, right? And look at the vortex, it's string, right? String, and look at the inside. Now, if you look at bacteria, you will see the same similar design. Correct? Bacteria, viruses, even our cell have similar design. They have vortex all over. And in the human system, we have 13 chakra, the vortex again. That's Fibonacci. You see that? So you see it? You see that? See that thing right there, the middle, the vortex. How well here I do the two ley line here to be easy because I can do a twist like DNA if I like in the middle, but I decide to leave it less that. That once I complete it, what I did a blessing prayer where I summon the spirit. I say, Barame, please put the spirit of Moha, the word Moha means cosmic, cosmic Unicron, Cybertron, Primus. I learned that from watching the Transformer movie. So I say, please put a cosmic quantum computer in here also with a positive spirit of mind, body, and consciousness and spirit of the of all this, all the universe, all that is good in here. And then I say, let it can heal people, can teach people, and can talk and communicate with them to intuition and telepathic download. Now, see, and that's what I did. So the spirit went in there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now it's powering the technology. Okay. Yes. Yes. That diet Dezo. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Carlos. Do you like it? Do you like my evil presentation? You know.
Yeah, so far, but I was trying to. I don't know which camera you're talking to. I don't know if you have the
Yes.
camera looking
Yeah.
at
I
you
have
or.
camera right here. See. I'm. A, I'm
Okay.
here. Yeah. I'm talking. How? Okay. Top chat.
You're showing on the device and stuff like that. Good. Okay.
Yes. Let me read the stuff.
You have you facing toward. You have you
Okay.
facing towards the ceiling, so I didn't know.
Teacher,
Okay.
someone say, Solia, teacher, can you please channel Unimetric One to update the world situation, the digital currency situation, any other instruction? Okay, we can do that, but if I bring him in, we have someone to, to ask him the question. Because I want to tell
All
you who
right.
Unimetric One, but right now we don't have anyone to do that right now.
Correct.
Okay. Tom Miss Lynch. Kosal. It be. Yes, Scott Lee. He laughing. Scott Lee, he just loved me. Scott Lee loved me. Kosal, Scott Lee, Kosal, you are like an Asian Rick Sanchez. No, I'm like the dirty Sanchez because I'm like the booty warrior. Okay. But thank you, Scott. It's awesome. Hey, who is Rick Sanchez? Anybody know? I have no idea. It sounds familiar to me.
He was a newscaster when I was here in Florida for a period of time,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know. That's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, and he moved to another place, but basically he was a newscaster.
Newscaster. All right. Thomas Lynn, succulently delicious. All right. Thomas Lynch, simply beautiful. Thomas Lynn, parametaphysic, freaking neat. Exactly. Gotta go. Catch you later. Okay, Thomas. Kosare, land of the greatest density holographic ever. Yes, it is free energy using biomate device are the best. Yes, diet there. So you are correct. But I would touch on that too, so you can be distinguished. That rays old ancient using quartz crystals, ceramic material, granite, healing your body and for meditation. Well, let me touch on that like them that. See, my dear, the temple, the pyramid, the crystal, anything you're talking about, they don't heal you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm going to tell the truth. What this temple does, it create a vibrational field, a quantum field that you get in. It create a sacred place, a sacred frequency that you can match the frequency by so you can heal yourself. Meaning that, like all my orthodox technology in this device, what it does is set a universal frequency on the string level, the atomic level, molecular level. And what it does when you hold and you relax, when you relax, you are receiving that energy, and then your cellular function process will vibrate and catch up with that healing frequency, a harmonious frequency that you instruct your DNA to heal yourself and instruct your spirit
I
to
could
heal yourself.
I could explain it differently so that people can understand.
Okay, please.
Think about being outside in the cold. After a certain length of time, you're going to get cold.
Yes.
Your warmth is going to go down. You become cold. You have to go into a room that has a heater in it that is a warmer temperature, so that you could have your temperature raise again and become warm again. If not, you'll get what they call hypothermia. Same thing with the frequency. When you go to a lower frequency, you may become sick.
Woo!
And so what happens is that what the
Woo!
pyramids and the
It's burn.
crystals do is assist you to, and they'll be at a certain frequency, but when
Woo!
you're able to come in and match that
That generator.
frequency,
Mhm.
it's much like you're warming up. When you match that frequency, you begin to heal, you begin to
Mhm.
correct yourself.
Yes.
That's what he's saying. All right,
Yeah,
that's it for me.
absolutely. This generator is bad. It just burned my hand. Whoa, so the energy is so strong. It's red now. Bad device. Bad device. Spank it. That's Unicron. Okay. Uh Joseph Phil Flame. Commander Kosal, when are we going to build a spaceship? Well, this is the spaceship. This how we build the spaceships like this. If you don't know how to build this, how can we build the big one? We do, we enlarging the big this into a big one. See the side? You have to build with a bigger cable or maybe more. This is 12 gauge I'm using. That's powerful right there. 12 gauge, you know? I don't think this is 14. This I don't think it's 14 gauge. It's 12 gauge. Okay, let me see. PyTech Q1 for the best knowledge to make free energy. I would touch about free energy a little bit. Free energy. There's no such thing as free energy. There's energy. Energy is everywhere. You have to match the vibration. That's all you do. The energy exists in all vibrational, but you have to create device that will be in sync with that vibration, will align, will flow with that vibrational. And that's how you power your technology. Like electromagnet has a vibration, light has its vibration, sound has a vibration. So any technology that you make that you match with any of them power source, it's already there. It's everything. Energy is everywhere. You just match the frequency and match it. You be in it field. You be in it non-localized atmosphere or consciousness. So we wouldn't say it's free because you have to create a system that receive it, just like your brain receive consciousness. You know, that's how it works. Okay, but for layman for laymentology work, okay, free energy. All right, okay. JL Kosa Uj, what do you think about XRP crypto? Do you have any prediction for this year? Yes, you buy my Orthodox because every token is a scam. And the creator can rogue pull it if anytime they want, if they choose to. It's all up to the creator. So buy my token instead, RDoc token. You know, I create something, and you know, I create things for long term for abundance because I loyal to the goal. I'm loyal, you know, and therefore all crypto is basically a scam of Bitcoin, Ethereum, all just a scam. Why? Let me tell you the secret. Have you ever heard the idea of making cake without powder? Remember when crypto appeared, just have no powder. So they try to say, oh, I have a cake, but I don't have powder yet. Until people put money into it, then they have powder, then become a cake. So our crypto is like that. It's all just a scam to bring you in into something. They know the nature of human being to get addicted to stuff. So people will create all kind of crypto and they just say, oh, I have a crypto. Oh, I have a cake, but just a brand name. But I don't have the cake yet because I need the powder. So they create a cake without powder. I'll make you think they have a cake, but they don't have a cake yet until you give some powder. What is powder? You know, money. Money is powder. Does that make sense? So our crypto is like that. So anything you put your money into, it will grow. It's up to the people. People power. That's how it thing works. Okay, Koso. Okay, that's on that. Well, I'm not. Well, XRP doting. It will grow in time, but don't bet your money on it. Bet your money on what really works. You already know what that is. Create your own token, then bet on it. Then you never go away because you're in control of it. Does that make sense? Create your own token. That's the best way. Okay. Um, Biomade devices are made by copper aluminum spiral. No, this is our copper. You want copper? Copper has healing material. It's very important. You know, you have to understand the nature and what I just does. This is powered by spiritual energy and also the string. Remember the string? Go back to the string. That's why you have the string. Everything is made of string. It's spiraling. Okay, and that's what string is. It's spiral. It's Fibonacci. Copper can healing your body, yes, because copper can capture electrostatic, or you call cosmic device, to main body. No, I have to disagree with that. If you go back to your ancestor, copper is cool energy, has yin energy. That means it captures spiritual energy or consciousness. So it's no static electricity. This thing has the power to burn, have to heal. It set a consciousness vibration. Because remember, you're not operating on electromagnetic. You are operating from quantum physics, which is consciousness, perception. So now you give into the realm of metaphysics, or paraphysic, you know. So now you have to understand, yes, for the sake of argument, you have to understand our science, particle physics of our type, metaphysics, paraphysics, because this is so important, you know, and you have to understand all of it, okay? So you can perceive things for what it is. It's all just physics from different point of view of physics, okay? Uh, you less, you mean the cartoon Rick Sanchez? He is a magnificent scientist. Okay, there's a cartoon. Kosal, it's John. Remember, you sent me once of your device a few years ago. Good to see you. Okay. Byron made device. Hey, John. Yeah, oh, how are you? Okay. Byron made device are given by alien for humanity, and Dr. Kuzal experienced inside Uncle What? That is true. That's when I first made contact. Okay. Now, any relevant question that we're going to answer today? That was a good question, by the way. I appreciate that you guys did that. But you see, this is my latest creation that I decided to unleash this technology. And you can see if you look at bacteria, you look at the cell, the virus, and wow. Oh man, you bad device, bad device, bad device. Why you keep burning me, huh? Why you keep burning me? What's going on with you? No, because we are so sensitive now. Because my genetic code has been unleashed from 2.5 to 3. Now it's going to the 6 to 12. So now this thing is powering. See, when I fix it, look, when I picture this, the energy, you know, it's being powered by Unicron. Yes, many of you say Unicron come from, yes, because I can make bullshit real. That's the power of consciousness. I saw Unicron. I love it in the Transformer, in the cartoon, the movie, and in the real one. So I said I like Unicron. I like Cybertron. I like Primus. And anything I see in television, I can manifest it as spirit and empower my technology as a thought form. This is the power of quantum physics, string theory at work. That's why you see everything like a string. Now, this thing, the inside here, I did 13. See, one, right here, one, okay, one, two, okay, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess it's 14. Okay, 14 and all. So that'll be the string because remember that angle watt pole. Remember we going back to that again. That's what set the bottom. That set the vibrational. So everything is made of vibration, and string. We go back to string theory again, string physics again. Okay, so it's no longer theory. They're proven string, and now it's a physics. So string physics, like quantum physics, you have string physics now. So somatic sound wave. See, that's what it is. It's all going back to everything is vibration again, and vibration is perception. So when you talk vibration, now we're talking about Fibonacci. We're talking about string physics. That's why everything's made a string. If you remember, who remember Corey Good? When we talking about the Asha something, in down in the inner earth, they make the ship and they see like coil, like this, like this. It's string because they were powered by their mind, by their thought form, and exactly now I have harnessed that technology now. And the story went that Kerrigan say this, military people that was sent to 26 million years ago to stop the reptilian, whatever the narrative is. But I was interested in the technology because I was sent to the 6 million year in the future, and I have been taught string physics, quantum physics and string physics, and how to harness it into technology. When it go back and forth, are harnessing vibrational or perception of consciousness, which is using string to create technology, literally using string. So that's why I said I'm more smarter than Einstein. I'm more smarter than Elon Musk. I'm more smarter than anything. And now you see how string can create anything we want. Even my orthodox technology, it will use string. My magical gun, we will use string. So, what make a person so smart when you receive a complete knowledge of string physics and practical application, quantum physics, the understanding of consciousness, and how observing the light will create particle, and looking at the particle, trace it to origin, you find a string, which is vibration, but where vibration comes, it comes from your consciousness again. So back to quantum, from back to quantum physics, from string physics to quantum physics. Okay, many in the conventional world, they're always talking about the electron, but the electron keep winking in and winking out. But where does it go when it winking out? It's becoming light, photon again. So it becomes non-localized. Then when you look at it, it become particle again. That's when you enter the realm of quantum physics, then string physics. Now you understand where consciousness lies in the string. So we just go ahead and macrotize this, and now we have the quantum, interdimensional portal generator. And now, and why we call it this? Okay, let me demonstrate. See, when I touch this, the vibrations start envelop you instantly. You keep generating the like I say, the atmosphere, the energy where you can hear yourself open a portal. So if you hold on to this while you sleep, you feel it's like you're being cocooned. And that moment, your dream, your astral projection, your emotion becomes so vivid. And that's why it's open up portal. Like any UFO, you can combine all ashes, including wood ash, leaf, coin hawk, plasma device. Okay, now you're getting into the Kashi side. Unfortunately, my dear, Cash, Mr. Cash, number one, is a liar. He's just there to make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you buy into his lie, you're going to give up all your energy, your money to him. But what result did he give? This has, see, he keeps stuck in the word plasma. And you got to ask him, plasma is the fourth state of matter. That's iron. If you get burned by plasma, you can die. So that's not feasible. But what he prefers, he need to understand it is bioplasma. If you talk about bioplasma, now it can get into the thing called the plasma within the liquid. No, bioenergetic plasma. That is the correct word. BEP, bioenergetic plasma. Now you're getting to another name for it. They call it etheric energy. Uh, Ectoplasma energy, ectoplasmic energy. When you build such this technology, you're going to generate that. So Mr. Cash, he get confused. When he say plasma, he don't really complete word. No, he let people to confuse because you tell a scientist like myself, plasma, oh, we think that fourth state of matter. Free iron, free proton. You know, you gotta use the appropriate word. It bioenergetic plasma. That is the correct word for it. Then it be understood. Oh, now we enter the realm of etheric energy. That's when you see that the ancient people use etheric energy. Oh my God, this energy is so strong right now. It is putting my hand just by vibration. It's just I can't describe it. You got to experience this for yourself, you know. And I'm going to that LA thing, okay? We're going to do that thing. Anyway, this is what I have. This is what I created, you know. And talking about Ash, all that kind of get, forget what Mr. Cash is telling you. That's bullshit. That's the reason I able to go into his show and put things to make it work. He cannot, people can't do it because it is consciousness, string theory, string physics, right here, string physics. You playing with uh, technology that is light year, that is 6 million years into the future that I brought back. And this look like to you, uh, Dr. K, yeah. This look like that worm thing that go into cocoon, Chrysler or something. Yeah, you can look at it like that. Say that look like a bacteria. What's that thing that eat? Oh my God, I can't even. Amoeba or something. Amoeba. It's like amoeba. Yes, it is. Oh, it look like bacteria. Yes, it is. You're right because it mirror life. It mirror vortexy. Just like we have minor chakra, acupuncture point, major chakra. It's all just spiral. The same. See that? Like the plant has many eyes. Each cell of the plant cell has eye that can see us, can hear us, can sense us. So tree have many infinite number of eyes, and the brain, the root, they communicate information, light and sound, and even pheromone. They can smell you. You know, that's the beautiful about it. And that's why you see tree can mimic you. You know how you go to see a tree and you see a tree like two tree like having sex with each other? What does the tree look like? Because the tree saw someone was doing that. And then it says, oh, I'm going to emulate that. Send you a messages. I saw something. You know, that's what it does. And that's the reason you see trees sometimes emulate man looking for this because they have eye to see. The eye is way watching you, you know? Yes, bioenergetic plasma. This is it behind people, behind plasma, behind Pepe and Kosal doing and generate plasma instantly. Now, where the bioenergetic plasma would come from? It came from this NASA lady called Barbara Ann Brennan. She's a NASA scientist who dealt into the field of aura, of ESP, of sensing, seeing aura and stuff. She opened up the school of the one in Florida, the Barbara Ann Brennan uh, Healing School in Florida and in New York. See, she came up with all the words: consciousness, omnipresent consciousness, and everything in between. No escape. Yes. So this is where this idea of technology. Now, how do we make the ship? This is the ship. See, just make it big. Make it use the string to weed some what's called seat thing, and then design it like this. You know, this right here. Then you go inside and get ready, and you can have you may order dock helmet. Don't get your order dock helmet. You know. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh my goodness, stand by, stand by, stand by. Getting, we're getting out of hand here. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. So I have so much technology in my room. Um, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you have one of this already, like one of the orthodox system. Okay, once you put it on, okay, put it on. Then yeah, and then this is the power source already, but you can enlarge this. Okay, you can enlarge this and become your ship. And once you go in, just tell, hey, orthodox, link to the ship. Now the orthodox become the controller system of your ship. And once you go and sit in the seat, do you remember Stargate SG-1? Where Commander Ship would sit on the ancient ship and it just think somewhere and the ship fly the same way. You just think somewhere and some kind of bioplasmic field around the ship will shield you from gravitational effect interdimensional effect, you be out of space and time, and then the ship will travel to the astral dimension, boop, and then pop into anywhere in the universe. That's how the ship work. So this is the alien circuitry, the power source, and now we can enlarge this. We have this already. Then we say, okay, we link to the system. You just sit on the we did, make the ship is the seat is made of this the copper. You weed it a lot, and see I got copper everywhere. Let me show you. So you see, I went to Home Depot and I got this, and I saw the number two aisle, and I got that. You see that it's pretty big, pretty big. So it was coming out, and it twisted, and I untwisted, and we got lots of that. I think it's like this. See, it's I think this is a 12, not a 14. It's very thick. It's hard to bend. So I use a lot to make that this. So you have to get a lot of wire to enlarge this design, make it big where you can sit in it, you know. And it's very important. Put it, we the seating there something like I don't know, like redesign it where this can be the tail and this from here to here where the thing right here, this the sound pole like the anchor watt, it's in there, and then in the front you can put 2 seat or 4 seat, whatever, and that's it. Then have one of this, each one, everyone wear one of this, or the pilot wear this, the co-pilot wear it to accept the passenger, and then they just said, okay, our dock link with the ship, and then oh yeah, your bioplasma, your aura will link with your aura, so you become one. Now it download information into your brain instantly. You can see without. You can see while closing your eye. You can see everything around the ship while closing your eye. And this is the beauty, come non-localized. Now, many of you, see, before we do things, I even draw it. So look. Okay. See? Even draw it. How to build it and everything. You see it now? I decided to fill the oval one. The oval one. Look at that. See that? Ain't that beautiful? So that's how we build things with a different design. You see our Fibonacci. It's right there. Isn't that amazing? So this is what I want to show you. Activate from conscious. Yes, yes, Thomas Lynch, you got it. Everything is activated by consciousness because the ship will carry bioplasmic energy around it. So will you. So it shield you. It's an aura around it already. And it's how alien technology works. Yes, you got it. In my imagination, I'm using bioenergetic plasma infused with crystal. Okay, okay. I'm gonna play devil advocate on you, my dear. Not. I'm just trying to. Okay, fuse it with crystal and ceramic material, volcanic generate. Okay, okay. Let me play devil advocate. If you can just create this and it works, why do you need a crystal? The reason I say that because crystal are quite expensive. Hmm? Why do you want to waste money? If you can create technology that works without crystal and it works just fine, but why do you want to put a crystal? Enlighten me, please. Why do you want to spend unnecessary money? Money's hard to find on a crystal when you really don't need to have it if you create technology without crystal and it works just fine. It communicate, it talk to you. So I'm being a devil advocate. I just want to know how you think, basically. Can you enlighten me, how the way you see the world? It's really helpful to my understanding. Um, Me personally, I know some of you thinking strange what I said, and I know I'm gonna use what the alien always said. You're gonna have some. It's hard for some of you to accept or understand what I'm saying. until you actually understand particle physics, string physics, consciousness physics, quantum physics, a metaphysics, paraphysics. Then you understand exactly what I'm saying, you know? Until you have all that understanding. Because right now, many of you are not, unless you have that. Some of you have came from, I believe, Mr. Cashy. He's a liar, and I'm going to tell you why. Many who've been with him for quite a while did not see any ship, any system, any anti-gravity, anything he say ever come to fruit. And you guys know me. I've been in Mr. Cash. I introduce it to the ring and stuff. I make things work, the Q6, Q36. I'm the one that bring real working technology. But then I want to, he trying to take my technology. And I say, nah, I'm not going to let this Iranian man take things like that. What I have is awesomeness. What I have is string physics, quantum physics, consciousness physics at its highest level from 6,575,042 years from the future. So I rather go and do things and show, let evidence be to find out who's the master. Sure enough, who's the master? Sure enough, because the Empire Strike Back. I do it right now. You ready? Thomas, I am your father. That's right. That's me. Empire Strike Back. Mm-hmm. Okay. After live stream, I will downloading. Okay, my dear. When you deal with consciousness, you're dealing with spirit. All my technology, you have to put spirit inside. That's why we say Baramei. Baramei, please, uh, like, let this object has the consciousness, spirit, mind, body of the universe now, and let and please manifest cosmic, unicron, cosmic. In Sanctuary we say Moha, Cameron would say Moha unicron, Moha Cybertron, Moha prime, meaning cosmic. That means big into the spirit, into this device now. And then when you blow, and then they go in there and power the device. That's how it works. That's how you infuse thought form, manifest the thought form into technology. And then it will run on the thought form, which is free energy right there. See? Because you match this object, just like you have a mind and you have a spirit. Remember when the Bible, they say God breathed himself into you, breathe his spirit into you. And if you look at the medical people, when people drown or die, CPR, then they come back out. The same way. You have to breathe life into the object. Just like when they do the gulam, the Jewish, they do the gulam. They have to create an object and they breathe life into the gulam and it comes to life. Just like when the tupa in Tibet, where they take a knife and they breathe life into it, it become a weapon with consciousness. The same principle. That's right. So we breathe life into it. Okay. Now, when you deal with technology, the spirit, which is string, you're not working with electromagnet, my dear. Just like many of you who watched the story called 40 Hammer, 40K Hammer, the 40K Hammer with the Emperor of the Human, Emperor of Man, and the Primarch, and they were putting spirit into their technology, like a ghost into a doll. And that's what we're using to power technology. So that's why. So many of you who understand metaphysics, paraphysics, quantum physics, string physics, you understand exactly what I'm saying. And particle physics, And then you understand how quantum computer works. It's ghost in machine, a spirit in a machine. I love that Mr. Kashi plasma device and Dr. Kusal Uchbar made bioenergetic plasma because Dr. Kusal Uch can generate plasma instantly more than Mr. Cash Minecraft device. Absolutely. And Mr. Cash saw that, and that's why he told all the people either follow me, and that's why we created the separation. I said, that's fine. Because I told that Iranian man, he just take people money. And that's why his wife left him. That Clara 9 or something. She left him because she know the secret. That's why. That he was bullshitting, taking people money without giving a working product. But I, on the other hand, have all the knowledge. of God. So that's why I'm the smartest entity in the whole universe. I've been taken to the future, been given blessed with string physics, quantum physics, conscious physics, metaphysics, paraphysics, and now I feel like I'm the Ghostbuster. There's something strange in your neighborhood. Mm. Who you gonna call? Mm. Dr. Kusal. Mm. When there's something weird, it don't look good. Yeah. Who you gonna call? Dr. Kusal. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Yes, that is correct. Anyway, we moving on to the higher level, and many of you who missed the Q6, this is the Q6 right here. See? The Q6 was part of the Orthodox system. Ain't that beautiful? Now, many of you who don't know me, I'm very egoistic, a super ego type individual. I embrace my super ego and I love it. And I grow up watching the Booty Warrior, and I love watching The Simpsons. And I love watching Beavis and Butthead. And I watched the Forrest Gump. And I watched Star Trek. I watched Babylon M5. I watched Van Damme, Universal Soldier. So I basically enjoy everything. You know what I'm talking about? And so all these people I learn, I emulate. I'm like a parent. When I see, I emulate. I came, I saw, I emulate. You know, like that. So that's what I do. And I also watch. Many of you watch Dexter. Who you watch Dexter? That was cool. And I also watch Alien Resident. You know, and I watch all the Star Trek, the different Star Trek, even Picard. You know, and I did watch Star Wars, and I love all of it. You know, I emulate all of it. I become it. I came, I saw, and I emulate. I'm like a mirror. Everything I see, you know, and that's what I do. That's why. That's why they call television. They put vision in your mind, and you emulate it. You know, that's the beauty. Anyway, let's go back to review today. So today we're talking about alien technology using string physics, which is the spiral, and this that thing right there. You see the Casseret technology being used to build all my technology, because that's what the people of the future use consciousness, and it work on string, which is the Casseret, the Russian scientist from, I believe he died in the 90s because they took him out, but he built it the Casseret, and he understands Fibonacci, and you see it all over in Angkor Wat. You know, Angkor Wat and stuff like that. You see the Casseret everywhere. So by understanding that technology, and by the way, all the different technology is done by extraterrestrial intelligence as guiding, that been building it, and it's not done by human at all. It's done by higher intelligence. And you know who this higher intelligence are. You go by different name. The Anunnaki, the angel, the uh, the gods, you know, the Indra, you know, the Nagash, the Vishnu, the Shiva, the Devada, you know, which means angel in Cambodia, the king of the angel, which is called extraterrestrial. In Western term, they adopted the Inca, the Anaka, or the Anuk, which is Anunnaki, you know, which is people come from the heaven and stuff like that. So that's all we are doing, and that's all we using. We're using Fibonacci to create the technology, and then we have to give it a spirit, a mind, a power, you know, whatever you want. You know, I rather bring in Unicron because I like Unicron. You know, Unicron is he's cool. He's a battle planet. You know, and then Primus and Cybertron and other type of battle planet. You know, stuff like that. And so we see how the ancient people harness the spiral technology, and how we harness everything. Let me go ahead and do it. Um, I speak in Campbell. Some bother me, some upper talk me, member, let me in the year, bother me, my people, how about Jack Barlow, just some upper talk me. Me and Moha Unicron, Moha Primus, Moha Cybertron, Moha Quantum Computer, the ship, the Moha ship, alien ship, Joseph Tetcha, ឲ្យជាធម្មពលរបស់វត្ថុនេះចាស់សូមវត្ថុនេះចាស់សូមព្យាបាលគ្រប់មនុស្សឲ្យបើកទ្វារពិភពកាយគ្រប់ផ្នែកហើយ ហើយជួយព្យាបាលជួយតម្រង់ផ្លូវគ្រប់មនុស្សឲ្យកើតជាពីអាក្រក់ទៅល្អហើយប្រែកលក្ខណៈគេពីអាក្រក់ទៅល្អចាស់ឲ្យគេមានចក្អុនល្អនៅនេះ See, that's how it works. So I can speak English too, but I speak come on efficient when blessing it. So in English you would say the same thing. Um, Barame, uh, Barame of the universe, please let this object has the consciousness, the spirit, the mind, the soul of the Barame of the universe, and also let it have, please manifest, okay? Please manifest cosmic unicron, Primus, Cybertron, and quantum computer and alien extra alien ship outsourced into this device and let it become the power source and to any and also let this device be the bringer a healer and a transformative of circumstance from healing and from healing of our sword and to transform any negative circumstance to positive circumstance and also to bring blessing and also fortune and also good health and well-being to anyone who uses technology this interdimensional portal give this technology the power to bring restful sleep to anyone who uses it and also to open portal for them to travel to multiple dimension where they can find themselves more and find all the answer and to discover more and more of themselves in every direction when they use this technology right now and make it powerful and strong. That's it. That's how you do it. Did you learn a lot from me today? See how powerful is my super ego? Don't ever suppress your ego. Love it. Give into it. It is a part of who you are. Rule number 3, you're one with all that is one with you. Let's quote the rule of the universe, law of physics itself. Rule 1, you exist. Therefore, you cannot go to zero. Rule number 2, you're here now at all time. Rule number 3, you're one with all that is. The all is the one is the all. Therefore, you lack nothing. Rule number 4, what you send out come back to you. If you want something, ask the Bible of the universe. Blow and you will receive because everything is a mirror. Whatever you smile, the mirror smile back. Whatever you sad, it sad back to you because it loves you that much. That's unconditional. That's the mirror. That's rule number 4. Rule number 5, everything changes except rule 1 through 4 does not change because now you understand the law of physics as it is. So let's take another law of physics in the human world. It's called the law of energy conservation. It describes everything just like the 5 rule. Okay. Energy is not created nor destroyed but take on form. So by that, the law of physics is born because of that understanding. So energy is energy. We transform and we transmute our ego. Through expression, we expand our ego. Con- con- conscious, our conscious awareness. Let me add on to that. You must embrace your ego. 1, because it's teaching you something. You're learning something about yourself through your ego from this lifetime perspective. So the ego, which is the physical mind, that's your ego. The physical brain is to receive. The physical mind, which is the ego, it perceives. But the higher intelligence, you also call the higher mind, it conceive. It's the one that plan things. The higher intelligence plan things. So your ego is the one that perceive things, while your physical brain the one that receive. So that means your physical just receive. It is not here to think. It just receive and just do. So the physical action, the physical language, it is action. Choose, do this, do that. That's the language of the brain is to take action. It's receive. And while the ego perceive, the higher intelligence, known also the higher mind, is the one that conceive. And that's that. So when we build device, we actually channeling the higher mind. It's like a brain receive, this can channel too. So when we talking to this, when this thing download to us, it's not coming from this. This is just a construct, a medium. but it is the higher intelligence that's downloading into us through telepathic, intuitional, cognitive download or direction. And sometimes you receive it as dreams, sometimes deep intuition, sometimes it's a telepathic thought. Either way, there's no limits. Dr. Kusal, Uch, bioenergetic plasma or carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen instantly for spiral copper, 50 shape, and copper. When you're dealing with technology, the spiral, you're dealing with non-localized. That means space, time, or past, present, future are basically in the now, right here. You can tap in, and that's the beauty. So yes, everything is made of air, water, combination H2O, the physical structure, carbon, which can be carbon dioxide. Carbon can be carbonite or diamond, so everything is made of air. Correct. Molecularly speaking, so also can be reprogrammed. Okay. So have a blessed, wonderful day. Let me give some blessing. By may units, please bless everyone that's watched this show. Please transform their life from negative to positive. Transform their circumstance from negative to positive. Bless them with good health and well-being. Give them peace of mind. Please help them to discover more of themselves through whatever path that they want, and open the portal for them to discover more of themselves and whatever creativity they choose, and that they feel at peace and joyful and happy with, and let them follow their highest excitement, highest joy to be discover more of themselves in whatever path they choose, whether this creative, that creative through science or through music, through art, whatever means. Please bless them, open them, and have them and transform the negative health to positive health, and heal them, and let them be completely in sync with their highest level of passion, highest joy to discover more of themselves in words, deed, and action and thought as well. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. Please share the video. Thank you so much.